Cambridge is not just a site of learning, it is an idea. Its very name carries weight across continents. It evokes centuries of intellectual pursuit of minds that have shaped the modern world, from science and philosophy to politics and literature. When we speak of Cambridge University, we're not just referring to the academic institution. We're looking at a place that is steeped in history, layered by different connotations. But the most important one is the fact that it is seeping with cultural capital. To say one has studied at Cambridge is not simply to state a qualification, it is to inherit a legacy. Walk through its courtyards and you feel it immediately. The architecture itself speaks. Ancient colleges, chapels, libraries, each stone laid with a sense of permanence, of continuity. These are not just buildings, they are monuments to thought. The physical environment reinforces the intellectual one. It tells you quietly but firmly that ideas matter here, that they have always mattered. And this is what gives Cambridge its cultural capital. Reputation is not built overnight. It is accumulated through centuries of scholarship, debate, discovery, and influence. It is embedded in its traditions, its rituals, its language, and its global reach. Cambridge represents excellence, not just in what it teaches, but in what it symbolizes. But, and this is important, with all its grandeur, with all its history, in the grand scheme of civilizations, Cambridge University is relatively new. Take, for instance, Hinduism. When we turn our gaze to India, we encounter something even older, even deeper. India's intellectual and cultural traditions stretch back thousands of years, long before Cambridge's first stone was laid. This is a civilization that gave the world profound philosophical systems, mathematical innovations, linguistic sophistication, and spiritual inquiry of the highest order. Institutions like Nalanda and Takshila were flourishing centers of learning when much of Europe was still finding its footing. The Upanishads, the epics, the vast traditions of oral and written language, these are not just historical artifacts, they are living reservoirs of thought. So yes, Cambridge stands as a beacon of excellence, and rightly so. But it is also part of a much larger human story. A story in which knowledge, culture, and intellectual ambition have always transcended borders. To truly understand Cambridge, then, is not just to admire its brilliance, but to place it within this broader global and historical context. It is to recognize that while it shines brightly, it does so in a sky already filled with ancient and enduring stars. And perhaps that perspective does not diminish Cambridge, it enriches it.